Welcome home, Bitcoin truth seekers. Let me get the right screen here. Welcome home once again, Bitcoin truth seekers. It is a glorious Friday. The market's looking interesting. Let's check out what's going on. So as always, BitcoinDailyView.com got more for you there. Looking at longs versus shorts sentiment today. And by the way, it's Friday, June 23rd, 2023. It's 5:57 a.m. here in the Arizona desert. So looking at the market today for Bitcoin explicitly, longs are coming in at 43% and shorts at 56%. And that's over on Binance where the big volume is. So it looks like there's definitely a short sentiment right now. Looking at FinViz, well, yesterday closed in a green for the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P 500. That's kind of cool rolling into the weekend, but market ain't open yet, so can't tell you what it's doing right now. Looking at the crypto universe in squares, of course, yesterday was very, very green. We're starting to see a bit of a retrace now, a squeeze. So in general, most of the market that I'm seeing right now is heading towards the red. As far as crypto and the alts, as far as Bitcoin and the alts, but that's just fine because it's kind of to be expected. It's weekend, the volume is slowly decreasing. Weekend setting up to be kind of like what a weekend would be expected to be, even with Bitcoin hitting $30,000 a Bitcoin over the week. If we look at Bitcoin right now, the price to action is $30,063, so $30,063. We'll see. I think the weekend's going to be all about flirting up and down, a little bit above, a little bit below 30,000. Looking like we have a good sideways. Rolling into the weekend, we'll take a look at that a little bit more carefully. Looking at the top 100, mostly they're beginning to wake up or go red. So we're really in a place of neutrality right now that I'm seeing with most alts, although VeChain is coming in at 10% up last 24 hours. And anything else interesting? Leo token, Bitcoin Cat, Monero's up 3.3%. XMR, that's kind of interesting. So in general, the top 100 are just kind of chilling, kind of in a state of neutrality. We're slowing down. It's weekend. Let's keep on looking and see what we can discern from all of this. Bitcoin trading volume right now is coming in at 3.7 billion. That is low volume, down 0.29% last 24 hours, but not to really worry. It is weekend. It's kind of what you would expect. So we had a great run this week. I think this weekend we're beginning to do what weekends do. Volume lowers, volatility goes up, but we are going in with, like I say, a nice strong sideways Bitcoin. So we're going to keep rocking through this and look at that closer. I really wish CoinMarketCap did not quit with they used to show if you were up or down last 24 hours and what percent. It was really easy to see, but they stopped doing that. So anyway, but the top 20 exchanges are what I would note about the top 20 exchanges right now is over here on the right side, the 7-day graph. We ran up towards the end of the weekend because the market was good, and now all of them are trending down in volume heading towards the weekend. So, but it's a nice smooth curve you can see here. So a great week, great run, weekend coming, volume goes down. It creates a lot of opportunities in that volatility. Looking at the last hour, last 24 hours, so last hour we've had 247,000 in rects. In rects last hour, we've had 402,000. The majority of that was in shorts getting wrecked. In the last 24 hours, we've had 19.6 million in rects. That's basically liquidations of longs or shorts. And the majority of that was just slightly on the long side. So people aren't trying too hard to roll into this weekend to long or short. I think people have been watching out. Everyone loves a 3 or 4x or 2x or 10x leverage. But right now we're very volatile. With the low volume going into the weekend, it's a great opportunity for whales to manipulate and be on their conference call. You long, I'll short, you buy, I sell, whatever. And in general, just watch out because we're entering the fertile ground for extreme longs and shorts getting wiped right out. This is a 15-minute chart. Like I say, right now we're seeing a nice smooth turbulence towards the end of the week for longs and shorts. Nobody's trying too hard. Swings of more than 1% or so that are very quick are wiping out longs and shorts. There's always somebody who's trying a little bit too hard. Let's see if let's just look at this. If I can pull a little bit more data in here. Let's look at a 1-hour chart. Let me expand this out. And it's just easy to see. it's like you can kind of see some of these patterns here. Like here was a BART pattern, and this was very steep. Look at this, that wrecked a lot of shorts. This wrecked a lot of shorts. This wrecked a lot of longs. You can start to see where, oh, here it is, perfect example right here. BART pattern right there. That is pure whale stuff right there. And when you're low volume, it's very, very easy for the whales to do that. So you can even see kind of a BART pattern here. All these little patterns like that, that is where you've got, in my opinion, the whales just wiping people out because they need liquidity because they're stacking those sats. And then where do they get them? Retail traders. So if we look right here, we had a little pump sideways. Look at that, boom, it came down. But now, and that was a big wreck for, here's a wreck for wrecks for shorts. Here's wrecks for longs, So anyway, right now we're sideways and things are looking kind of good. So we're going to keep rocking through here. And now check this out, okay? Let's see, can I go sort of full screen mode on this? Yes, I can. So hopefully you can still see this. Anyway, this is looking at a 45-minute chart for Bitcoin. I know it's very, very short price action, but we're pulling in data all the way back to the 15th of June. And so, as you can see, we have had a beautiful run up. It really sits on these fib levels very, very well. And now we are rolling sideways. Do note that the 200 moving average here, the white one, on the 45-minute chart is right there in the .5 fib level, about 27,800. So don't be surprised if we actually see a bit of a BART pattern happen and we bump all the way down to like 28,000 or 27,000 and then keep going sideways or pump back up. The whales are, they're thirsty. So check this out. Look at the squeeze indicator. And when you see the squeeze indicator with these little white golf balls, I call them, that's a squeeze right there. And so we had this beautiful run towards the end of the week, and now we can see we've had a nice little dump, and now we're heading back up. We're going to come out of this probably towards the green this weekend. It would not surprise me if we see some positive price action. It might even be pretty hot positive action. Maybe we see 32,000, but watch out because we definitely could see the whales dumping a lot of retail traders who are longing and shorting to create liquidity to ride that pump. So that's just kind of my intuition on this, not financial advice, but right now we're in a squeeze. It's not really a preferable time to put longs and shorts in. I would wait till we see a more definite price action, price direction. Looking at the sorry, this is not a little brighter. Can I make this brighter? You might see that now it's brighter. We've got the ADX is slowly creeping up here. Directional X is in the green, but we're still kind of in no man's land. So just be watchful. It's looking very, very good. This is the thing right now, as you can see, we're ranging just quite perfectly right between the 236 and the top of the fib level. So expect really, I could see today ranging between like 30,000, 130,000. 500, 30,800. We could see even up to like 31,000, but also easily hitting the bottom of this range at like 29,000. You could even hit like the 382 at like 28,005, and definitely it would not surprise me if we even saw like a 26,900 or 28,000 even. So just watch out. It's low volume right now. It's a whale game. We definitely have beautiful opportunities here for the big money to fire up a BART pattern. Even if you look right here, you can see we had a bit of some stability. Like let me grab my pencil brush. There we go. We had some stability right here. I'm sorry about that. We had some, sorry, weird things are happening here. So we had some, there we go. Oh, sorry, weird. You know what? I'm going to stop doing that. For some reason, my browser's messing up here. So anyway, you can see we had, maybe I can do a ray, maybe to let me do that without being too mad at me. Let's do a horizontal ray right here. You can see we had some support and resistance right there. Darn, sorry, things are, oh my gosh, things are going crazy. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to stop messing with this on my laptop, and TradingView kind of kills my my browser a little bit, runs the CPU way up. Come on, arrow, jump. There we go. As you can see, a little bit of support and resistance right here, and it would not surprise me. I hate to even touch this brush, but as you can see, I could see BART patterning right back down to there, and then seeing a bounce, and that would be just enough to really wreck, just plenty of longs and short, actually longs, and create liquidity for the whales. So just be careful. But also at the same time, if we dump down to this previous support and resistance right at around like 28,800, great time to possibly hop in again. Also, the 45-minute chart. I know it's immediate price action, but do check it out. If we hit this 200 moving average and do a bounce, boom, once again, that'd be a possible great little trading opportunity to grab along. That's right at about 28,000 even. So just watch out. It's going to be a whale weekend. Although, if we do start really moving and get some volume in, it will mess up their ability to mess around with things as much. And so just watch for a good bounce spot. That's kind of what I'm doing. And if I'm going to long this weekend, I'm going to wait till we see like the short time frames show a good solid reversal. Looking at the 4-hour chart, well above the 200 moving average, that's very, very powerful. I like seeing that. Oh yeah, the squeeze indicator is looking nice and strong, but do note that the directional index and the ADX are trending down, and the squeeze indicator is probably about positive as long as it can be. So don't be surprised if we even see like a visit to the that's actually 26,000. Let's say 27,000 right there. The 200 moving averages on the 4-hour chart. And if I was to grab a fib like I was doing earlier, you would see that yep, that's right there at the 618 fib level for Bitcoin. That's where the 200 moving average is. So definitely we could see something like that happen. Let's see if I can maximize this here. Sorry, my browser's it's tripping. It's having a hard day. Can I maximize this? Yes, just so you can see a little bit better. It would make sense. So, 200 moving average and the 618 are pretty close. So actually the 618, I'm sorry, the 314 moving average is the green one. It's right on the 618. And the 200 moving average is right at the 65. .65, which these make the golden pocket right there. So that's a very strong spot. So don't be surprised. It's possible we could see a dump all the way down there and then a move up. Just, note these levels. You can see right here we've had previous support and resistance right here, which is pretty powerful, and that actually matches pretty darn close to the .5 fib level also. So we could see something happen there. I would fire array over there, but my browser's having too much trouble. So basically the .5 is a powerful bounce spot. So really just beware this weekend. We are definitely looking at the possibility of great opportunities for a long. Just let the whales play their game and don't get in their way. Let them do the work for you. Looking at the dollar strength index today, so far we are seeing a green day, and we're challenging that 314 moving average. Sorry, I'm using I have to start doing these daily views on my laptop because it's just easier. I can do it when I'm on the fly and moving around and such, but it kind of sucks because it's hard to see the charts on this little thing. So anyway, as we can see, the dollar strength index is having a good day, a green day so far. We'll see how it rolls. Market's not open yet, but it will be soon. So we'll see how that kind of works out. Looking, what's this here? Is that news? What's the news? Darn it. Show me that. NASDAQ composite. Okay, on front foot. Is the market open yet? Did it open at 6, 7, 8, 9? I think it did open. Let's check out Finviz. No, I don't see it. Is it open? No, it's not open yet. Okay, so anyway, enough of that. NASDAQ, DXY on the green side. At least it was yesterday when on the daily. We'll see how it opens today, but DXY is making a move up, which is not really positive for Bitcoin. When the DXY opens, watch for this thing. If it does start to dump, if it gets rejected off the 314 moving average there, that'll be very positive. It'll be a good weekend for Bitcoin most likely. Gold having a bit of a downside right now. It's coming down to the 314 moving average. See if it bounces there. Gold, silver, it lost the 314. It's losing the 200. We'll see if it finds a bounce here today. And then crude oil definitely dumped Thursday and Friday. We'll see how it does this week. I'm sorry, not this weekend. Well, it's a commodity. It'll be open this weekend, won't it? I think so. Anyway, there we go. So I doubt that was kind of a wasted segment right there. But anyway, dollar closed positive Wednesday and Thursday. We'll see if it gets rejected today. It very well could. It's definitely in a decision point here, hitting that 314. Gold dumping, but it does look like we might see a bounce off the 314 moving average today. That'd be kind of great. Silver, it's dumping, lost the 314, but it's on the 200. We'll see. Maybe we'll open and find a bounce off that 200 moving average. And definitely Wednesday and Thursday, oil spot has been dumping. we'll see how that rolls. If that's going to bounce. It is below the important moving averages for the daily. So, you say we're very, very sideways today. It's a little bit of a crazy time, as always. Bitcoin Daily View got more for you there. Check it out. Always feel free to hook me up. Definitely, I love blockchain education. They're definitely a sponsor of the show. If you click my affiliate link, I make a few bucks. Join the team. It's a great way to learn to trade crypto or any other stuff, any other commodity or anything you want to trade, really. But it is 100% focused on crypto there. But the trading methodology, which you can learn there, you can watch videos. We have 2 webinars, well, basically, a week where we look at charts and everything, get some great crypto news and market news. It's incredible. Come join the team. Love to see you there. Anyway, that is about it. So take care. Thanks for being an optimistic. Thanks for being a Bitcoin truth seeker. If you're stacking those sats, then you definitely are an optimist. You believe in a sci-fi future and the better side of all this for humanity. And that's what I'm all about. So, keep the faith, keep after it, and have a good weekend. And I'll get on many times as I can this weekend if I see some good setups and time allows. So take care.